I wish we didn't need the Laurel Center in this community, but we do. They provide services that nobody else provides in this community.
For anyone in Winchester who believes that we don't have domestic violence and they don't believe we have sexual assault, they can't be more wrong. I can tell you that that's absolutely something that's happening in our community, and that the numbers are going up, and we have to be vigilant to make sure that we address it and that people know that the support system is here for them.
For more than 36 years, the Laurel Center has been helping those victims in the northern Shenandoah Valley. The Laurel Center is determined to make a change for the better. Through community outreach, expanded shelter space, new programs, and a highly trained professional staff, the center is making a difference. Last year alone, the Laurel Center responded to 1,169 family violence hotline calls, gave safe haven to 197 women and children, counseled and provided safety planning for 741 victims, aligned victims with advocates for 713 court cases, and helped more than 4,000 adults and children through educational and community outreach programs.
And that's what the Laurel Center does here. They break that chain of this cycle of domestic violence through educational programs, and they just do a fantastic job at it.
The Laurel Center works in partnership with many community service providers, including law enforcement and the court system, to help women and their families move on to a violence-free life.
It's seeing this as a village, as the fact that not any one organization can break the cycle, but together we can.
I've specifically seen people that have come through the Laurel Center that are now in our communities doing very well for themselves. And that's all due to them being able to come to the Laurel Center, almost like a reset, and getting their life back together and having those services provided, and now they're just thriving, productive members of society.
It's imperative the Laurel Center continues to grow to meet the needs of our area. The journey to complete a new emergency shelter and outreach center was achieved in 2018. Finally, there is a clean, modern, and safe place for victims to recover and get back on their feet. In 2019, the third floor of the shelter was opened as an extended stay program. Women now have a place to stay while they find appropriate housing and jobs. This also gives case managers needed time to help clients work through their trauma. Increased demand for our children's program required a move to a new space that is both comfortable and friendly. And an exciting, secure playground gives children in the shelter the chance to play outside and just be a kid again. 2 new projects are on the horizon. The Freight Station project will provide the opportunity for workforce development. Clients will learn hands-on skills needed to gain meaningful employment. A new retail store christened Good Things will provide revenue that is not grant-dependent and serve as a place where the community can provide tangible assistance to the Laurel Center through donations and purchases. While the center's evolution has been remarkable, the work is far from over.
The Laurel Center is our only resource to send people to refer them to, and that's what we do with Victim Witness. Extremely educated staff, very compassionate, and if we didn't have the Laurel Center, I don't know what we would do. One of the biggest assets we have for all domestic violence and sexual assaults.
We can't just rest on the fact that the facility is here. We have to continue in the efforts to make sure that all of our victims have the place to go and all the resources that they need.
Since 1983, the Laurel Center has been the safe haven in our community. With support, the center will continue to grow and evolve with one singular goal in mind: end the cycle of domestic violence and sexual assault.